So number 10, Papa Pete's in Bennington, Vermont, Pancake Challenge.
Yeah, reasonably recent, that one. Yeah, a lot of people kind of razz me about that one because that was very difficult. Like I said, it's in Vermont, which is a very beautiful place, and Papa Pete's is a little kind of dine that's kind of locally renowned. And they have this Pancake Challenge, which I think has been around like 10, 15 years.
This one?
The top one of those two. To be fair, I could have equally picked those. I actually, in the interest of spoiling it on purpose, I lost this one. So I thought, like, if it's the most difficult list, there have to be some fails in there, right?
Yeah.
I suppose technically it should all be fails of the 10. But anyway, yeah, it's a pancake challenge. And the interesting thing about it is I'll tell you how much it costs in precisely 4 seconds.
I think there's like a common theme with you and pancakes, though.
Shut the fuck up a second. $40 is what it costs, which does seem like quite a lot, but it is the north kind of east part of America, so you would expect probably more a slightly elevated RPI, maybe.
Was it the pancakes that were the hard part of the challenge, or was it that particular challenge?
No,
the quantity.
No, the pancakes are always difficult for me. I don't know why, but it had not been beaten in 7 years. The last time it was beaten was by a football player, apparently. And
we'd know?
No. I didn't know him, so I see no reason that you would. I don't think he was like a high-end one, maybe like a local football player, or like played, not Little League, what they call it? Maybe college
Sunday
football
league.
or something. They don't have that, do they? College football, whatever. Yeah, the interesting thing about it is there's no actual time limit other than that it has to be done by the point at which they close the cafe restaurant thing, right?
Right.
That what made it more difficult than I think it otherwise would have. I mean, it's like three of their, they've got a name for them, but like three of their massive pancakes, right, basically. And one of these things, most people don't finish, right, because they're so big and thick. They're like fucking gym mats, man. You know what I mean? They're like, they didn't taste bad or anything by any means. And the woman that owns the place is really, really nice. But they are thick pancakes.
And how many of them did you have to eat?
Three. So three really large pancakes. And the problem with it, what made it more difficult is that you have to tell them that you come in at a certain time because they want to cook them for your arrival. Which, if they want to do that, like, cool. But I think I arrived at like, I want to say 11, and she had them on the griddle since like 9 or something, or like she had them on like way before I actually got there, and you could kind of tell them that they dried out quite a lot. So I'm using ridiculous amounts of syrup in this video to try and get them down. But I don't know what it is. I think I failed the pancake challenges loads, man. There's the one that you just brought up, then I didn't put it in the list, but there was another one, All South.
That one where we're in like a little pot, and you kept cutting it. It just seemed to like expand.
Yeah. They were kind of like corn flour pancakes, so they were like different, but like, they were huge. But in both scenarios, the stack is like, the fact that somebody, a football player's beaten that, I was kind of like, I imagine it might not have been quite the same.
Yeah.
Not in the interest of, I mean,
a bit of beard meets food tax on there.
I think maybe a little,
blue tick tax.
But yeah, but I mean, it tasted cool, and the people there were really nice, and there was a lot of engagement from the staff and whatnot. There was a guy that I said, I think in the video, looked like the villain from Saw. And I said that in the commentary, which I think a lot of people like. I'm not sure if he liked the comparison. I'm sure he doesn't kill people or anything, but yeah, that was a really difficult one. That's one that I would actually like to go back because I think I have the skills to do it. But I think I was at the end of an 8-part trip, so probably not the best time to attempt it. But I'd like to go back.
How long ago was that?
I think it was about June-ish last year when I filmed it. I don't know when it went up.
Right.
I think you said it went up about 8 months ago. Do the maths on that. But like,
filmed it June, just went up now. It was when I was at Nathan's last year. It was on that trip, so it probably would have gone up, I would imagine, August, September, end of August, beginning of September. Maybe.